What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday afternoon. I was walking, so my desk was up high. Had to fix it. Had a little bit of a call for my new business. Working through all of that. I got some cool figures today. I want to show you guys. These were Christmas gifts. It's the tree form from the Druid in World of Warcraft. At least the treant. Kind of cool. I got a couple of them. They're all spread out. Very excited to have it. I also got this really cool thing. It's my Druid's name. That's my Druid's name in World of Warcraft. Kind of cool. You guys are going to see some updates to the office probably this year. We got some fun shelving that we have to build. I got a new couch coming in. Probably will finally set up my DSLR camera, which I've had for over a year now, but still haven't set up to record or set up to live stream. But yeah, we're gonna have a little fun with it. Yeah, it's a cool nameplate. Thanks, Vincent. Thanks. Today's Emerald word of the day is pets. Exclamation point pets. All right, exclamation point pets. Looks like we got 62 entries in so far. 102 people are watching. Remy Cam, yeah, I want to do the Remy Cam for sure. I definitely want to do the Remy Cam. I'm so thirsty. Ugh, mouth is dry. It's in the camera frame. The little corner. Yeah. Let's see. Is it out of frame? No, it's still in frame. There we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I just noticed I had a bunch of clothes in the background. I also got some Murlocs. I've had these. I didn't just get these today. Here's another one. Kind of cool. Murlocs are one of the enemy types in World of Warcraft. I got another one upstairs on my dresser. Dang, it's really loud. It's really loud. Yeah. Yeah, exclamation point pets. Exclamation point pets. So let's talk about the news and let's talk about the main topic that I want to talk about today. Over on Hero Wars Alliance, there isn't really anything new that's jumped out at us, aside from the ongoing Winter Festival. Although it's not called the Winter Festival now. It's called something else. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Winterfest is still going. We're just going to call it Winterfest. We have the talismans. Been chatting with some people over the last day or two about the new talismans. We were talking about this a little bit yesterday. It seems like the Kayla talisman is causing some waves. Olight's. Olight's good. Yeah. I don't own any personally, but yeah, Olight's good. Good brand, I guess. Anyway, I'm most interested in the Satori talisman and to see how that works. The main reason why I'm interested in the Satori talisman is it's a problem that Hero Wars has. So let's actually talk about this for a little bit, because this problem comes up a lot. Well, not really. Not really. It doesn't come up a lot. It comes up enough that it bothers me. So one of the things about Hero Wars is you have these popular teams, right? And Hero Wars Alliance has got 3 to 4 teams that are called meta teams. They're called meta teams for no other reason that they are seen as what people are using everywhere. But they're not meta teams. They're just popular teams. You know, Judge Julius Isaac, for example. It's a popular team, right? Once upon a time, Satori was the popular team. It was the popular team. It's the team that everybody built because everybody was using it. It's what all the YouTubers were saying to use, right? Was it the best team? No. Could it easily be defeated with the right heroes? Yeah. Yeah. Easily, right? No team is unbeatable. This is rock, paper, scissors. Lizard Spock. This is rock, paper, scissors, but with, you know, an infinite permutations of rock, paper, scissors. That's really what this game is. So Satori was very strong for a long time. It was oppressive. You could call it even no fun because that's all anybody played was Satori teams or a team that could counter Satori teams. Now on Hero Wars Alliance, you need 3 teams, right? On Hero Wars Alliance, you need 3 teams. Like, you need 3 teams. You need it for Grand Arena. You need it for Global Championship. You need it for kind of the Hydra, although you kind of need like 6-ish teams. Although, yeah, not really, right? It just depends on your guild, and by now everybody's got Hydra figured out, right? No big deal there. So it's not like you just need 1 team. You need 3 teams, which is, you know, it is what it is. So the idea is like you take the popular team, right? You have the popular team. In this case, let's call it the, let's say that the Fire Twins, Fire Siblings, Fire Twins, Kayla Aiden. Let's say that the Kayla Aiden team is the popular team, right? So everybody is using that team. At least one of their 3 teams is a Kayla Aiden variation. And the other 3 heroes, people are only using like 6 to 10 heroes to slot into those other 3 slots. Right? And then you have to counter that team. So you build the team to counter it, right? And you hope that the team that counters it by itself is a good team as well. They usually are. Right? So people start calling that team a meta team. Popular team. Great. Great. And then you need a 3rd team. So, you know, you get a 3rd team because it's a good team that can beat the other 2 teams. Or whatever reason. Maybe you just love the Twins. Or maybe you love, I don't know, Way of Nature. Maybe you love the Way of Eternity teams. I don't know. So you have a 3rd team. Either because it is a good team to use against the other 2 popular teams. And all of a sudden, you have this whole thing where people are building like 20 heroes, which is a lot to build for the average player. Let's not forget that. But all the people are spending money leveling up these specific 15 to 20 heroes because that is the meta teams. Now, you could argue that those are the most efficient or the most effective teams available. Because everybody's building those teams. Like it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So Satori was popular. And big shout out to Robert Catania. I don't know if you're watching here yet. Satori was oppressive. The line was incredible until Julius came out, right? Julius was added to the game. And Julius, plus a couple of other heroes, countered Satori teams. And it got to the point where people stopped using the Satori team. Okay. Does that make the Satori team less good? Right? Because you need 3 teams. 2-ish. Met a couple of friends last night. That's funny. You need 2-ish, 2 to 3 teams, right? So then, then it's kind of, you have people that are upset. You have people that have spent a lot of time or a little bit of money to build Satori. And then all of a sudden, his most effective team for Satori is no longer viable. Is Satori himself no longer viable? No, of course not. Satori's great, right? In the right team, every hero can win, right? Depending on the defense. You know, I had some dumb people attacking me in arena over and over and over again. I had Corvus tank, and they kept attacking me with Yasmin and Kira. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Man. What are you doing? Like, you wouldn't do that, right? So this is what gets me about this game. Right? You have the best teams on the planet, according to the Discord. According to the unofficial Hero Wars Alliance, the GOAT Facebook page, right? According to influencers, the best teams are these 3 teams, right? And then a new hero is released, which, by the way, you can't max out unless you spend $150, $120, whatever. But that hero, plus an existing 2 to 3 heroes that nobody really leveled, Astrid and Lucas, right? Remember when Astrid and Lucas got a little tweak? Remember that? Ginger. All of a sudden, you got to level up these other heroes that, you know, maybe you didn't want to level, but you have to now, right? Did it to give me coins? Oh, no. It wasn't you, Diorma. No, it wasn't you. Ah, man. Right? So my long-term statement has always been build teams that are fun to you, right? Build teams that are fun to you. Personally, I enjoy building counter teams. Specifically, control counter teams, right? The team that's really strong that everybody is using, I don't want to build that team. And I don't want to build the heroes that are also on that team. We have a big problem with that on the Facebook and web version of the game right now. We have this new hero, Augustus, and we have Orion. Orion and Augustus are a very strong team. The best that most people can come up with to counter Orion Augustus is to build their own Orion Augustus, which doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you do that? Like, you don't need to mirror. Mirroring is a good strategy, but that just guarantees that you're always spending on new heroes, right? Or heroes that you overlooked. Build what you want. Build the support heroes that go with that hero. Okay. And win enough. And stop stressing about winning 100% of the time. Because you will never do that. You can't do it. You just can't do it. Yeah, Isaac. Isaac's a great example. Over on Facebook and web, Isaac was released. The twins were a great set of heroes. Now, you can't build magic teams for defense because Isaac exists. Just the one hero exists. Like, that's it. Building Orion Augustus is also good for Maestro. Is it? Because I don't know. We got to talk about that, Cordy. I don't think those are the heroes. I mean, yeah, probably on some level, but Orion was good versus Osh also. Let's not forget that. It's not like Orion suddenly became good. And they count with Chorus? Yeah. I don't know. So my point of all that is this. Like, build what you want. If what you want to do is build a meta team, then build a meta team. Like, if you want to build the counter team, then build what you want. Don't listen to people like me. Just build what you want. Unless you want to listen to, unless what you want to build is what I build, which, well, that's fine. I can't help but think that things like this, Armor and Health for Satori is an attempt to help Satori teams, or those players that built Satori, to allow them to be successful again. I like that. I don't like the feeling that I've wasted resources on something because all of a sudden my team is hard counter. That's how I felt with Kark, man. When the pets came out, Axel, when Martha came out, that extra armor artifact in the back line, like, man, it was just frustrating. You know what I mean? It was just frustrating. That's what it is. Frustrating. Man, I'm a little congested today. Woo. A little congested today. All right, so let's talk a little bit about Emerald Word of the Day. Sinus, Sinus is the first name drawn today. You guys know the rules. If you don't, read the description. Sinus has got 75 seconds to let me know that he's here. Cordy, I've been leveling Kira up a lot lately. Viking, I don't think there's any bad heroes anymore. I used to think that there was a couple of bad heroes that nobody should use, but yeah. Yep. Now I don't think any hero's bad. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about pets. What happened this month, guys? What happened this month? Last month? I can't even find it. Anyway, they added a nice little bump to Titans on Hero Wars Dominion Era. I don't know where the post was. I don't remember how far back it was. All right, they added some changes to Titans, and they're big changes too, right? They're impactful changes. Let's see, view story, free boxes. Let's get into it. So they increased the Titan level from 120 to 130. Right? 120 to 130. Let's get up here into it. Sinus infection. That's funny. Yeah, they increased the level of Titans up to level 130. Okay, they didn't touch skins. They increased the level cap of artifacts to 130, and they increased the level cap of totems to 130, effectively adding a red rank. To all of the Titans. Now, a little while ago, they added red artifacts. They added 10 extra levels to every artifact. All right. No, 30 extra levels. Wait a second. 30 extra levels. Excuse me. 14th of November. Okay. All right. That's when they added. 14th of November. Thank you, Viking. They added these red artifacts right here. And, we weren't happy about it at first, but, it is what it is. Over time, we just, we accepted it. Right? They increased the frequency of Legacy of the Great Ones from, twice a year, 3 times a year to once a month. They definitely increased the frequency of Titan events for the sake of the Titan changes. And they didn't add a pet in 2024. And the answers that they gave talking about pets were intentionally vague. I have got no information about pets, they said. No information about new pets. Right? No information about new pets. I believe this year they're going to expand pets. I've been thinking about this for a while, and Cordy, who's in the chat, he mentioned it to me maybe a week or two before Christmas, and that really got me thinking. And that got me thinking about it basically every day that I touched my pets, that I leveled up my pets or did a pet adventure or whatever. These guys stop at Violet 3, and I've always thought that Violet 3 is a weird place to stop. I've really thought that Violet 3 was a weird place for pets to cap out. They follow the same color rank organization. Alareza, I don't know what you're talking about. They're gray, they're green, they're blue, and then they're violet. But I mean, we got to assume at some point they're going to have orange, right? We've got to assume that that's coming. I think what's going to happen, there's going to be new pet adventures. I think we're finally going to get Pet Adventure 14. Maybe even Pet Adventure 15. I think we're finally going to get new adventures, and we're going to have to work through them with some new different teams, some different kinds of daily buffs, some different bosses even. Potentially some new bosses. Maybe seeing like Maestro or Osh down there. There's going to be new gems, right? New gems that you can only earn in Chapter 14 and 15. A different kind of Chaos Particle, you think, QWERTY? I don't think it'll be a different kind of Chaos Particle. If anything has taught me that it won't be, it's the Titan changes didn't introduce a new currency. Well, pets are already level 130. Some sage advice. Pets are already 130. I don't think the pet level is going up, but I am very sure. I am very sure without any confirmation. I don't have any proof of this. But we're going to get pets to orange, and it's going to be an exponential jump. It's going to be an exponential jump in Chaos Particle cost, right? The amount of stats I think that we'll gain will be interesting. They could go real heavy with it like they did with artifacts, which completely nullified some heroes like Dante and any hero that didn't gain any attacking hero that didn't gain a ton of bonus damage, any tank or healer kind of hero that didn't gain a ton of stats in those kind of specific departments. Those kinds of heroes kind of got left by the wayside, although they're still effective because some skills outweigh, pure stats, obviously. But like, it seems like some of the pets are already really high. Like 35% chance. I'm sorry, 35% bonus energy every time the patron hero dodges. Are we going to have like a 60%? Are we going to have like a 50%? Another skill. Alireza, that's a great, interesting idea. Alireza says orange level for pets plus a new patronage skill locked in orange. So the violet skill stays where it is. Maybe it doesn't go up. But they add a fourth skill. So patron heroes get 2 skills. Passive skill? Could be. Well, most of the pet skills are passive anyway. Like the team pet skills are not. They're ultimates. The green ability oftentimes is a passive modifier, and the violet ability, like they're all passive. Right? Well, they're all passive. They're not active abilities. Not custom pets. New skill when you max a pet skin. Pet skins. No. Daniel, I'm not sure that they will boost pets. I am sure that they will continue to add things to this game until they don't have a game to add things to anymore. Right? I think that stopping at Violet 3 has always hit me as very odd as a choice, and I think that we will see orange pets in 2025. I really do. I firmly believe that. What's going to happen with that? What it's going to cost? I don't know. Yeah. Let's try another name. Griff. Aha! Getting it in early, Griff. Griff is a checkers player. We're all here playing chess. Griff left a joke on a video that I published yesterday or the day before, and people thought he was actually getting Garfield. Thought he was actually being mean to me. Rigged. I like how my guild members are calling it rigged. Scott K, no, we're about to do that. We're about to do that. Man, I really need to blow my nose. Yeah. Congratulations, Griff. Okay. All right. All right. So let's draw some winners from... let's draw some winners from... you think I'm not... Yeah, well... Maybe you are, Griff. I don't care. Let's draw some winners from December. Let's see. Random number generator. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Full screen. Okay. All right. So we're going to draw a couple of winners here. And those people whose names I draw in this drawing from the list of names from... there's 61. You see there's 61. All right. Those... names, Emerald names from December. You need to contact me the same way that you contacted me when I initially drew your name. All right, just do a little test here just to show you that it can be the top number or it can be the bottom number. Just to show you that it's not in between. All right. All good there. All good there. So we're going to do 0 and we're going to do 61. Did I say 61? Yeah, 61. All right. Okay. All right. So these names that I'm going to draw right now, they each get $100 US. $100 US. And if it is D. Warman, then I'm going to draw another name. He'll get it, but I'm going to draw another name also. I need to send my admins some Winterfest gifts. Yeah, I should do that. All right, so the first name is number 3. How curious. Number 3 is October Bright Sunny. Okay. OBS, are you here right now? It'd be cool if you were. It'd be cool if you were. You guys saw that, right? I clicked the button. How weird that it only went up 1 point. Just ask Glenn. October Bright Sunny doesn't have to be here right now. Doesn't have to be here, right? You have to be here to get entered in. All right. He's not here. It's okay. We'll hit him up. We'll get him next time. And let's go with number 14. ZKK. ZKK underscore ZKK underscore. Are you here? Are you here? I don't know. It doesn't contact me. Pai Mei, I go back through and I find where they are, and most people contact me first. Pai Mei. But I go back through and I contact people directly. Okay. Congratulations to the ZKK. And let's do 32. 32 is Pow Dodgeball. Did I spell that wrong? Is it Power Dodgeball? I don't know, but there we go. Pow Dodgeball. I got to go back and look at that. I got to go back and figure that out. Maybe I might have typed that wrong. It might be Power Dodgeball. Pow Dodgeball. I remember thinking that's a really strong name though. All right. Number 11, then we know it's definitely rigged. Yeah. Okay. Congratulations to our winners. I like how the title is the title is May. I haven't updated the title. Let's see. Let's update that to January. There we go. There we go. I just read 31. 32. Oh, I did. It is Sir Turbo. Wait a second. Am I having a stroke? It is Sir Turbo. Yeah. Well, there we go. I think that Sir Turbo is here today. Thanks, guys. Yeah, 32. Yeah, Sir Turbo is here. Yeah. All right, man. Message me. So there you go. I appreciate you all keeping me honest. Wow. Yeah, that's why I like to do these live. That's why I like to do these live. So that we're all on the same page there. Okay, very cool. Yeah. So the way that this works now, Sir Turbo, ZKK, and October Bright Sunny, is I'm going to send you cash. I'm going to send it to you via PayPal, or maybe you want an Amazon gift card. Maybe you want a Google Drive gift card. I had a guy ask for me to mail him a check a couple months back. I'd rather not mail things like that because, I just don't trust in the mail anymore. Abuse that privilege. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bitcoin stock? No. I would never push crypto. I got a buddy that does NFT and crypto YouTube, and man, that whole market, it's just so up and down. I can't imagine the stress. Like suggesting a coin. Whew, I think getting rugged, that'd be crazy. Custom pet guidebook, funny stuff. Okay. All right, so let's talk about the number one team in the game right now that Charlie is using. That I'm using, not the number one team. Let's see. Ooh, let's see if I can beat ice here. Ooh, let's see if I can do it. All right, guys, let's be real clear here. This team is countered by Isaac Sebastian. Okay. Most people get the pets wrong, though. Who's the problem here? Who's the scary hero here? Is it Dante? Okay. Let's put Heidi in. Sure. Yeah, let's put Heidi in. Dante scary? Is Orion Gus the scary hero? Sure. Isaac Sebastian, no problem. Who else? Let's put in the best tank in the game. I got a lot of flack for saying best tank in the game. Guys, the differences between the tanks at high levels is very small. It's very, very small, okay? Almost any tank works in this instance. Oh, they didn't use Chorus on defense either. You're right. I've been thinking a lot about Dorian a lot also. I still think that the best three healers in the game are Dorian, Aiden, Martha. I still think they are. I still think they're the three best. Let's use Albus, because I ain't scared. Now, the cool thing about this team on the defense is they have a chance to win. Dante could get lucky. He could. He won't. There's no critical hit here. He could dodge a bunch. Yeah. Everybody in my guild apparently is scared of this guy. Not me. Yeah. Yesterday's video, I discussed a little bit about a Isaac Nebula Dorian team against an Aurora Celeste team. I said multiple times in the video that Isaac wasn't even getting healed up by Dorian. I was talking about Isaac's damage output. Isaac's damage output with with Dorian, about how he wasn't even doing damage until the third attack, and I completely mistook that I wasn't even getting the damage. Like the range from Dorian to Isaac if Nebula is in between. It wasn't even there. So Isaac, Nebula, Dorian, don't. If you're trying to style on your opponent with 3 heroes, don't use Isaac, Nebula, Dorian, right? Because that pushes Isaac outside of Dorian's range. What a win! What a win! I had a chance there to lose. Small chance. Small chance. Timing. If Isaac didn't get resurrected, maybe if Heidi didn't quite dodge that much, you know. I don't know. But I burnt that Citadel down. Okay. Now, let's try it against this team. Let's just for the fun of it, let's see how it works with Chorus. All right. Let's see how much Chorus impacts this. Let's just see. Let's just see. I don't mind taking the L for the sake of science. Absolutely I don't. You guys know I make a fool of myself on here all the time. Oh, I should have changed the tank to somebody else, though. Of course, Nebula can dodge as well. I forgot about Nebula dodging. Yeah, Nebula can dodge, which can add to the randomness as well. I keep forgetting that Nebula has dodge for some reason. I don't know why. No. People are getting the pets wrong. Red Griffin Diver, I don't care about flags. I don't care about flags at all. I don't care about flags. I don't think the flags actually matter. I don't think the flags or the patterns actually matter. I mean, technically they do matter, but like, what is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? What is Frederick? What are you doing? Would this guy have won if he had a better flag? Maybe. Does the 13% armor matter whenever I've got 7 artifact weapons from armor penetration? Let's go take a look at that again. Let's go take a look at that business again. How many armor penetration artifacts did I get? How many? Here we go. How many did I get? Maybe Frederick thinks that Dante is gaining bonus energy because he's acting like a tank. So there's 2. There's 3 that's active right now. There's 4. 4-ish? 4? 4 armor penetration artifacts? 4 armor penetration artifacts. I don't even level up Isaac's. I don't even level up Isaac's artifacts. 160,000 armor penetration. Do you think that armor matters for that team? It doesn't matter. I don't think the flags and the patterns actually matter. I don't think they matter. Oh, man. Good luck to my guild closing out the week, though. Good luck to my guild closing out the week strong. We've had a good week. All right. We're currently at rank 1. Small margin, but, you know, we're definitely winning today. All right. We're definitely winning today. Yeah. Maybe I should have closed out Bastion of Ice. Or did somebody just make that attack? Maybe I should have done that instead of attacking here. Oh, wow. Who did this? Who did this? Public shaming. Public shaming. Who did this? Whose mans is this? Raven. Raven. Who can tell me what's wrong with this picture? What did you think he was doing here? What did he think that he was doing here? Jet instead of Thea? Maybe. What did he think he was doing here? Tragic. Anyway, Raven's our guildmaster. Yay. Here's a team that I've been playing a lot, though. I've been kind of enjoying this line. Please count how many times Rufus revives. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. I've been enjoying Ninja Turtles, Amira, Nebula, Heidi with Aiden. I've been enjoying it a lot. Going up against double dodge front line. Oh, man. Where'd their team go? Wait a second. Their team disappeared. Let's go count the revives. Let's go count. Let's go count. Yeah. Yeah. That'll be fun. Good learning opportunity for everyone. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Let's do some math. Some quick counting. I mean, it starts off real strong, right? Got to kill the midline. Oh, they gone? Midline gone. There's one for sure. Two for sure. Three. 4. 5. Might have been 6 there. 6. 7. We're only halfway done. 8. 9. Was he hoping to like win with auto attacks? 10. 11. 12. 12. And you know, Augustus, every single one of Augustus's attacks is doing pure damage now. 13. 14. 14 times. That Rufus revived 14 plus times. Ha. All right, that's enough. That's enough piling on Raven. We're done with that. We're done with that. Okay. Oh, let's do another arena attack. Ooh. Sure. Yeah. Draconic, that is 100% correct. Say skibbity. Why? I don't got the brain rot. The problem is Morgan slows you down so much. Yeah. That defending team was slow as molasses, though. Slow as molasses. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Well, okay. I'm not going to pronounce that name because I know I pronounce it wrong every stinking time. I know I pronounce that name wrong every stinking time. Just say Christian. Okay. Okay. I can say Christian. All right. Web player. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Richard McGillis. Richard McGillis. All right. Web player. There we go. I like it. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, guys, let's wrap it up. Let's get out of here. Happy weekend to everyone. Be safe. Big storms coming this weekend for us here in the Midwest. Big ice storms coming. Right. Be careful. Be safe. You know, don't add to the population. Don't subtract from the population. Please don't end up in the hospital. Please don't end up in the newspaper. And definitely don't end up in jail. But if you do end up in jail, establish dominance quickly. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.